Welcome to today's video where I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't choose your homepage as a focus page. So don't choose the homepage and don't optimize for the homepage. In today's video, there are going to be a couple of elements. You should watch at least the first two because it's very important. Otherwise, all the SEO that you will be trying to do with Squirrely SEO in the following days will not work out for you. So at least look at the 2 points that I'm going to show you in this video. You should go through all of them. If you go through all of them today, I promise you that you will be great at SEO and you will start bringing search traffic to your site. So in this video, I'm going to show you number 1, don't optimize your homepage. Number 2, your website is not your homepage. Only sites with about 20 pages get ranked well. Number 3, why respect my guidelines? Number 4, what are pages on a website? 5, brand name keywords on homepage, real keywords on pages, posts, product pages, etc. 6, how to select types of pages in focus pages, and I'm going to show you that inside Squirrely SEO. I have a website opened right here and I will show you how to do that. 7, how to remove a focus page and switch it for another one. 8, how slow is Google? How can you tell it to refresh the info it has about your site? Google is incredibly slow. In number 8, you will learn all about that. Number 9, why do we need keywords? And I will show you an example from Green Auto, a client of ours. Number 10, if you use my Direct 1, Direct 2, and Direct 3 framework for choosing keywords, you will never lose at search engine optimization, I promise you. Alright, so now that we know what we're gonna see in today's video, let's begin. So don't optimize your homepage. That SEO technique is very old and Google doesn't like it since 2017, maybe even before that. It needs pages, not domain names. So this was a very old school technique where people try to get keywords inside their domain names and hopefully that would help them rank well on Google. And that used to work in the past, it doesn't work since like a couple of years ago. And Google wants to see pages. Right, and it doesn't work anymore. And in today's video, you are going to see that the SEO technique is indeed very old. And even though you might comment me and say, you know what, Florian, I've actually seen a couple of websites that are actually ranking for their homepage. That's like the exception to the rule. If I personally come into the game and I optimize a page for that, I will win and I will go up and the other one will go down in search results. And I can easily take down a lot of websites if I go against them and I optimize my pages. Now also, your website is not your homepage. Your website is not the domain name. For example, in wizardsunite.co, the website is not wizardsunite.co. The website is everything that I have on wizardsunite.co. All of the pages, all of the blog posts, all of the product pages. And also, if you have fewer than 20 pages on your site, you're setting yourself up for failure. Now, in our community, we have like hundreds of thousands of people, and some of them really didn't believe this. So some of them wanted to have like one-pager websites. Even some of our partners from the agency programs, they actually said that they will build one-pagers for their customers. They couldn't get them ranked, and they actually failed a lot. Then they listened to me because they were getting nowhere with the websites, and then they ranked on page 1. So a website needs at least 20 pages. If you don't have 20 pages in your site, start building them. So why respect my guidelines? Long term, there will be others who target your keyword, and if they build a page for it, Google will rank them higher. So for example, I have a page about, Mazda RX-8 rebuildservices.com, and I'm gonna have like greenauto.com coming into the game and building like greenauto.com their homepage, and then building greenauto.com/mazda-rx-8-repair-services, and then they're gonna outrank the other domain that I've told you about. And because they're gonna do SEO for a page and not for the homepage, they will get ranked higher because Google wants to rank pages, not homepages. Right, so what are pages in a site? So all other URLs which can be accessed from your domain name. So everything that you have after, for example, greenauto.com/, everything that comes after that, all of that is a page. Now in WordPress, you have blog posts, you have pages, which you can see in the menu. Posts, you have pages, you saw that, you have product pages, you have category pages, you have even category for products, in WooCommerce and a lot more, and all of them are actually called post types, and you can automate them in Squirrely SEO. which allows the biggest automatizations of every plugin ever. So those are the pages. Now, brand versus keywords. You actually need a brand name keyword on the homepage. So it's not like you should never optimize the homepage for anything. You should optimize the homepage for your brand name, and that's like the purpose of it. So for example, for Squirrely, we've optimized it for Squirrely. If we have something for Starbox, which is our plugin, AuthorBox plugin, to make authors shine like stars, we have Starbox, so that when people search for Starbox, they actually land on our plugin. But that's about it for homepages. Otherwise, for pages, you need real keywords. So auto repair services, that would be a keyword. And I would have Green Auto, which is the name of the company. I would have that greenauto.com, and I will have the keyword Green Auto in the homepage. But for the other pages, I would have Mazda RX-8 rebuild services, auto repair shops, and everything else that's actually a keyword. So how to select focus pages, how to select a focus page out of any kind of post type you have in your WordPress. So I'm going to show you this. So I go here, I have my success messages. You're soon going to get success messages as well if you follow the framework with the daily SEO goals and you work with focus pages. So you just have to follow the advice from here and you will start getting great things like rankings, audit improvements, and a lot more. So just work with the daily SEO goals and you will be fine. But before you do that, you should actually choose focus pages. So this is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to choose focus pages. All right. Now, if I want to add a new page, you see here, so I have post. If I click on post, you can see it in the video. I just realized that you can't see it in the video, but I can go to home and now you see home. And this is the home page. This is how you set the home page. So you go to this filter and you select something else that you have in the site. And here you can see how I've changed them. So I have home, post, page, category tag, text post format, text post tag, profile attachment, project, project category, and tag. And of course I don't want all of them, but if I would, I could just go to this one, select the post. Then I could go to page, then I could go to home, and this is how I actually reach the home page. But please don't optimize for the home page, as I've said. Just if you want to use the brand name, if you have like a name even like Florin Mureșan, my website is optimized for Florin Mureșan because people search for me, but that's kind of it. It's a brand name. It's not like Neil Patel has neilpatel.com and stuff like that, but otherwise it won't work. Alright, so now we're looking at this stuff, and if we want to change the focus page, so let's see where we are with the presentation. So how to select your focus page, I've just shown you how to select any type of post type. So how do you switch it? You actually have to delete it and choose another one. And deleting it is not as hard as it sounds, because for example, I have wizardsunite.co/merchandise. This is a page in my site. And if I delete the focus page, it will not delete the page. I will not lose those rankings. You can see this is on the first page of Google search for the keyword. I will click on this and now it opens here in the right side of the screen, Wizards Unite merchandise. I can even check the search volume, I can check the competition, I can click on all of these items here and I can see Wizards Unite merchandise. So for Wizards Unite merchandise, I'm actually ranked #1 on Google. And if I delete the focus page, it doesn't delete my rankings. It doesn't delete the page itself from the website, and if I want, I can just choose it again and it will still show me that it's on the first page of Google. So basically right now I can go and add a new focus page and select one of the other stuff that I have here. So I'm going to go to a page and I can choose like Hufflepuff merch if I want and see tasks, and now it starts scrolling the page, and in a few minutes this will be ready and it will show me my analysis for the focus page. Alright, so that's how you switch it. Now, Google is incredibly slow. So, it doesn't look at your site every single day. Google is incredibly slow, I'll say it again. That's why it doesn't even know when you switch SEO plugins. Now, if you go to ageseo.tv, you will actually see that we have a couple of videos, and one of them is about switching is 100% safe, and it will tell you why Google doesn't even know when you switch SEO plugins, because it's very, very slow, and I have the explanation in that video. Also, Google is incredibly slow, so it can take 2 weeks to 8 weeks to re-index your pages. So if you've made a change to your meta title and your meta description, or if you've changed the content inside the page, you've deleted words, you've added more words, you've made all those words in such a way that they are more human friendly and SEO friendly using the live assistant from Squirrely SEO, it can take 2 weeks to 8 weeks to re-index your pages. So basically Google will not know that you've made those changes until you actually go and tell it. So you need to use the Google Search Console and tell it to reindex every page that you modify. Otherwise, it's like you didn't even modify anything in the first place. So it will not know that you've worked on the SEO of that page, and you will not get ranked higher because you didn't tell it to reindex the page. That's very important. So why keywords? Why should you spend most of your time in research? This is the best tab that you should use in Squirrely SEO. This is the research, this is where you find new keywords, and this is where you organize them. So this is where you need to spend most of your time. And you can even check some of your rankings here inside Briefcase as well for your keyword portfolio. And why do you need to spend time here and in the research where you actually find the new keywords and you see their traffic that it's going to bring, the competition that it's going to have, and all of that is actually because people search for different search terms when they want to find a certain thing on a search engine. And if you don't really understand this, you could go to Squirrely SEO, squirrely.co/SEO, and you will find out all about this. But I'm going to give you an example. So the example of greenauto.com. So why keywords? So let's say that you have auto shop. Let's say that the guys from Green Auto actually, no, we have a client called Black Auto, but let's say that the guys from Green Auto actually want to go and look for auto shop because that's how they describe their business. So how do you describe your business? So these guys, they actually came in and said, hey, you know what? Green Auto is an auto shop. We want to be ranked on the first page of Google for auto shop. They tried that with the homepage. It didn't work for them. So they actually had to switch the keyword to a different page. So on Green Auto, they've optimized for the keyword Green Auto because it's their brand name. And then on their services page, they actually created greenauto.com/auto-shop. And that's like really cool. But the idea is, are people actually searching for auto shop? And you don't know that. So you have to come here to the keyword tool and say auto shop. Click next, United States, and do a research. So this is done in real time. This is fresh data that you will get about every search term that a potential customer could be searching for on Google. And look, you could have auto shop, you could have car repair service, you could have workshop for car repairs, you could have auto repair shop. You could have automobile repair services, which is like the professional name. You could have auto repair and car repair shop. And it doesn't matter which one is the most professional sounding to you. It matters what most people on search engines use when they search, because you ultimately don't want to be a great academic. You want people to find your site in the search engine and come over to your pages. And that's why you need keyword research. And also, even if you have like a rotary engine rebuild service, you could even call it rotary engine rebuild or rotary engine rebuild service, or you could call it repair Mazda RX-8 engine or fix RX-7, which is different car, engine problems, but all of them are rotary engine rebuild services. So you need to know the keywords. What do people search for? And as soon as you figure out what people search for, then you can start building pages that will get traffic from search engines. Now, if you use my direct 1, direct 2, and direct 3 keyword strategy, and also my indirect keyword strategy, if you use my framework, I promise you that you will never fail. You will multiply your traffic, it will keep growing week over week as you add more focus pages inside Squirrely SEO and use the focus pages system and daily SEO goals to rank them. I promise you that if you use this, you will not fail. So in order to do the direct 1, direct 2, direct 3, you can find it in squirrely.co/SEO/kit. Okay, this has been the video for today. Please don't optimize your homepage and look at everything that I've shown you in this video. If you're gonna learn this and you're gonna start applying what I've just taught you in this video, you will do fine with SEO. Now, keep ranking with Squirrely and